actually want to choose the map still.
Okay. Well,
But
let's see.
ban Hanzo, as CS Hanzo pretty good,
Yeah.
and Hanzo overall
Now you
pretty
know.
strong. So ban that Hanzo. Do not ban a Nubarak in that case. I'm guessing they were thinking something else, but it did not work out, and I don't think it's going to work out. It's very hard against one of the best players in the world, of course. So ban that Hanzo. Just go with the usual, and then try to have something else at the end. That's what you should be going for, I think.
Yeah, they definitely learned their lesson to not give away Hanzo. Maybe it's time for Genji to come out, but it's banned already. Ballistix, maybe they'll ban that Hanzo. Since they did have fun with Hanzo on their side in game 1, they don't want to allow the Tempest to have that fun. We'll see. Usually we have the first 2 bans pretty quickly.
But instead, it's going to be something else. I have a feeling that Ballistix is already ready for their Tracer 0-2 combo. I think they are. And they saw the holes of Tempest yesterday against when they were up against Feliz. They Ballistix, even before L5, they play lots of Tracer, even without Tastar sometimes.
Okay.
And not just Tracer, Jungha, or even SCSC, they can just go back and forth between Tracer and Zeratul. They're amazing mechanical players. They should be ready. Tempest should know that ahead and then go into this draft. I think we are seeing something here.
I want to see Thrall. It's random, but I just want to see him now. Just because you mentioned him before this whole, you know, Ballistix and Tempest game started. But yes, they do take the Hanzo right away.
Of course, this is Dragonshire. We need more dragons, as many dragons as possible. I'll bring Alexstrasza, bring everything.
Dragons everywhere.
Murky, I guess, a baby dragon.
Baby dragon? With the egg, with the dragon egg. If he plants the egg next to the
Murky,
dragon.
though. He's a Murloc. That's a different kind. We can't mix that up.
No, but, you know, we could plant the egg, make it look like a dragon egg.
Well, maybe not going to happen this time. We can bring Chromie. Dragon-related kind, I believe, from what I know so far.
Alright, well, we do have the Grey main pick. Not surprising.
Rhaegar, because they banned Uther if they want to go for the support choke.
Yeah.
But Tempest will be... They will have the chance to pick a support of their own, so they're going around instead and going for that Tyrael, as Tyrael was a big... Not the biggest problem, I think. Not the best tool from the other side, but still having that was a big plus for the team.
Yep. Alright, so the Rhaegar is taken away, but, you know, I just want now, since Hanzo is on Tempest's side, let's see how well he performs on this map and with this new composition, with this composition that we don't know yet.
Let's see. That's a good question.
Yeah.
What is Murky? What is Murloc? A fish? A green slime?
ETC! Alright,
ETC. I think I have to do my own Google search there. ETC, taking it away. I think it's okay to have Hooligan continue playing on ETC, but of course Tyrael taken already. Banning Tychus, kind of hinting after the bans we can kind of know what the picks are going to come out. Hinting that Jungha may just play that Leoric.
Okay.
This is like a swap between the teams of game number 1.
And you know, it kind of I just get. Alright, sorry, man. But I get the feels where, you know, ETC taken by Tempest showing, alright, I'll show you how the mosh pit should be used. And maybe if a good mosh pit lands a couple times, they may be able to take this game.
I love this ban. Zarya ban. Tempest is on fire. They are on top of things. They knew something like a good 4-man rotation was going to come. Infinite shield coming from Tyrael, Zarya. The healing from whatever support they're going to take. I think they're on top. Maybe they were also thinking of Tracer in a way with Zarya, Tyrael, and a support, but not gonna happen. And Ballistix finds themselves in a question. If they were going to do that this game, they have to go back to their own original plan, Plan A.
Yeah, it seems like they actually did get banned what they wanted to pick, so they're actually contemplating on what to pick now with this new composition they have to make up on the spot. Karazim.
Okay, we saw Leoric coming out, but Karazim for the Palm maybe. It also pairs up pretty well with the Holy Ground to isolate a target, 7-sided.
Yeah.
But if it's Karazim solo support, I think it has to be Palm in this case. Hanzo poking will be pretty effective against this kind of comp. So I think Palm is a must, unless they really go for the double support somehow, which I don't.
It's not gonna look too good with the double support.
I
But
think
the single support with Karazim is also pretty shaky too. So
I think it's okay because they have sanctification from Tyrael after level 10. It's all right. Karazim not really the most popular support anywhere around the world right now. Only sometimes. In this case, I think along with Greymane, they're trying to dash in and possibly trying to isolate targets with the Entomb, and it can pair up pretty well.
Alright, 5 seconds left for that pick. The last 2 picks for Tempest. Cassia and okay, Sonya's coming back out.
The first Sonya of the week.
Alright.
The very first Sonya of the week. They're back on Sonya. Goods. He just says Sonya was nerfed, of course.
Yeah.
Big time. Poison Spear nerf. Nerves of Steel nerf. But I've got this. I think I have just enough. The laning phase against Leoric still will be okay. I don't think I'll have any problems on that. Maybe late game. Sonya's late game power did go down big time because of those nerfs, but still very strong. Also, some auto attack damage nerf, but still, that's still not really the biggest one.
But either way, Sonya was nerfed, and the pick has actually come back out, and Ariel comes out. 2 support going for them now.
Actually, double support.
Yeah, double support. They definitely didn't want to go with Karazim solo.
I'm thinking, no, it can't be. I'm out of my mind. I was thinking, what else are they thinking here? Judgment 7-sided March.
Well, we'll have to see.
I don't even know. Resurrection? I don't know. I don't know what we think. I don't know what we have here.
All right.
Well, we have all the draft.
Yeah.
Well, I personally like Tempest a lot because Sonya, I think she's still playable. Not really like so out of the meta because of the nerf. It is the first time of the week, by the way, but still she's very strong.
Yep. And on screen it says music enabled, but do you hear any music? No.
I do. I do.
Oh, you actually do?
Yes, I actually do. I have good ears.
Battle commencing.
Yes, that's the announcer. But before that, I heard something.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I heard something. So the music's on for all of you guys.
I hope you guys have the music, because it's kind of, last game was kind of awkward too in the beginning with no music and you only hear the skill shots, and yeah, and I heard some, you know, uncomfortable comments from G-Clef saying he might be one of the best Falsteds.
Let's pretend like I didn't say that. I think it's still possible that we see 7-sided, but not too much in this case. Before, a long time ago, they do have solo support as a sustain. A while back, before the 5% nerf, I believe. Was it 5%? I think it was 5%. First Bullet was a lot stronger. Paired up super well with the 7-sided strike. Basically, those two was if everything lands on a solo target, it was a kill for sure.
Oh yeah.
So pair up with the Judgment I was thinking about that for like 0.12 second, and then I see a Rehgar and ETC and so many more with the blinds and Sonya even. And then not gonna happen today.
Not likely. It would be fun to see, but not likely. But yeah, they are going for the camps. Ballistix going for the Knights. Tempest going for the Giants.
Let's see what they. This is exactly the opposite of not the exact opposite picks from the other side, but how they started. But Tempest going aggressive because they have a Hanzo, of course, before 10, before 4, but still the damage is enough.
Alright, but on the contrary, they're gonna get that door open for Ballistix side.
Ooh, trying to weaken Sonya still. Sonya's weak enough already, but I like this strategy.
Yeah.
Press on the enemy scar. That's what I like to see. Not try to make another scar. That's also good, but try to press on to the scar that exists already to make it bleed. That's what I want to snowball whatever you have on for your team, Ballistix is doing exactly that. Sonya is gonna have a tougher time getting that shrine later on when Leoric goes back up.
Yep. And there we go with the late night camp. Kind of sounded late night camp.
Late night camp.
Yeah. But anyways,
like
yeah,
with
they're
marshmallows and campfire.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, late
yes.
night camp. But anyways, yeah, they are responding with another camp as well. Experience is pretty similar right now. Nothing too much has happened. No kills came out. Just camp trades.
Nothing too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Tempest with their extra camp.
Yeah.
They're getting that, but Ballistix, they're not really trying to put pressure in here as Sonya still pretty strong against
Yeah.
Leoric. It seems like winning the lane.
It seems like she's not having such a hard time.
Leoric's going to have landed all the skill shots. Yep, still going to win the lane, trying to delay as much as possible. And
Okay.
Sonya kind of smelled that rotation coming up, backed up, nice timing.
Okay. They still have the bottom. All right, they're gonna get that door open, and the well is also probably. They're just gonna go for the four.
Yep, of course. If you have the time, if you think you have the time, go for the bigger one first. Unless sometimes it's for different maps like Sky Temple or Towers of Doom, it's a different case scenario there.
You have to do a quickie.
Trying. Let's see, your Rhaegar goes around and then safe. Not too much of a safe rotation, but Tempest being super aggressive from the beginning.
Yeah, definitely going for the one more extra camp and going aggressive.
And then Leoric says, "I'm done with this lady. I'm going to the bottom lane. We're swapping lanes now."
Yeah, if you're gonna follow, just come down with me.
And gonna get that Moon Shrine instead. And because that bottom fort is basically gone, Leoric using walk can provide escapes easy. So that's also another reason why Leoric went bot lane to do the wave clear.
Ooh, we have the battle of the support. Go.
I think Karazim wins big time.
Big time.
Yeah, Rhaegar is strong, but Karazim, like, I don't know, those punches are pretty strong. Iron Fist.
If a monk hits a wolf, the wolf definitely is gonna run. Good bald guy.
I haven't seen a real one, but I can bring Wolf to a temple and try that in a way.
Yeah. Let's bring Wolf back.
Yeah.
And
Wolf will lose. I think Wolf is gonna lose. 100%.
Maybe the reason he's not here is already because of punch.
Hey, you can't say that yet.
But anyways, yeah. We do have the camps being taken by Tempest once again.
And going in aggressive. Let's see the rotation from Ballistix there.
Yeah.
Really pressuring onto the fort as that's gonna be a trade.
Ballistix definitely wants this top fort down. They're just, focusing on this, giving up a couple camps. The Tempest is trying to pull them back down to mid. Alright. They do come back down, but they fall back just at the right time.
Oh, this is a giant, well, literally giant pushing, giant pushing to the keep wall.
Yeah,
as Ballistix has to go around a little bit. It's gonna take some time. As Tempest, if they get these structures down, it's gonna be level 10 and the Dragon Knight possibly. Leoric trying to lock that from happening already.
Wow. 4 giants. It's just a giant push by giants, and doors definitely opening for sure. And we'll see if any plays come out because Tempest. They do hit level 10. Ballistix still has a little bit more time left for that level 10, and let's see.
They want to maximize their push here.
They definitely have to stop the giants, but
there's not much of a poke.
Yeah.
There's not much of a poke from Ballistix side. Unless they hit 10, even after they hit 10, it's a really tough job.
Not looking good.
Cocktails are like the only thing. If they can actually get, they do get the keep.
Wow.
7-sided locked in. They are trying to isolate a target. Entomb available, but not going to use it this time. For a second, Hooligan was holding on. I was like, and then I was thinking, Judgment? Really? No, not going to be in this case. A Luxin instead of Palm, because they have double support. They have Ariel now with the Crystal Aegis. There's the protection available.
Yeah. So that early keep for Tempest was definitely a plus, taking that advantage towards their side. But now,
That was dangerous for Greymane.
Yep.
Because sometimes as a target, you actually end up following a target inside
Yeah.
the wall, and then Greymane, you die,
Yeah, you
basically. That happens sometimes, but not in this case. Greymane survived. And great power slide. Ballistix, they lost the keep at 6 minutes.
Yeah, that was a quick keep, definitely. And it was Ballistix who actually wanted that fort down at top early game, and they actually do succeed with the fort, but a 6-minute keep. Alright, there we go.
Power
ETC
slide
goes
and the
in.
base melt, the arrow actually
Greymane ends up
misses.
just going in.
Because of that,
Ancestral.
Hanzo, look at this mosh pit. This is a real mosh pit from Sign. A 4-man, make that into 2 kills, 3. Make that 4 very soon, as the only one alive is Leoric from Ballistix.
I feel great seeing that mosh pit come in, you know, and also that ancestral landing, keeping that Sonya alive. Oh, that mosh pit just. I wish we get replays.
Yeah, we're gonna have that highlight. I think we should have that highlight at the end of game 2. That was a sick mosh pit from Sign, and even before the power slide, the setup before it, really having that control was amazing. Hyde having the ancestral on the right target. Greymane was looking for that kill, but not even close. The moment he saw the ancestral coming in, he has to back up.
Definitely, and now finally the dragon has come out. The first dragon of this game.
And they pushed the keep already. This might as well be the second one, and it's only 8 minutes in, guys. And
the bot
are they going for what I think they are going for?
They have the knights and the giants, and the catapults and the knight.
They are actually pushing in. They're going for it.
They're going for a 3-level difference, though, if you've noticed.
Even the Dragon Knight is here.
Yep.
Trying to do some push.
That push in.
Sonya pops that Fury, charges in, start hitting on the core. Not too much, as they're still trying to protection onto Leoric. There's a sanctification, but no follow-up damage. Not too much, as Dragon Knight is still doing way too much damage from the backside. Entomb, no follow-up damage once again, as SCSC has to back up from the Dragon Knight. Hooligan almost dies alone. Aldrin's away, but Core is under attack. The Giants are here. The Catapults are here. Jungha is going down. No Entomb available.
Wow.
Magi solo barely survives from the shield. Healing coming out.
Not gonna be enough. Trying to heal.
As he tries to do what he can, the balls, but so much more damage from the other side. The Core under attack 40%. It's gonna be a game. 9 minutes before a 10-minute game goes to Tempest. It is a tied series here. What we have tied 1-1 between Ballistix and Tempest.